When was the last time I posted on this? So it's clearly been a long time, but I have come out of my hole of inactivity to talk about a certain show called Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And no, there won't be any spoils in this video, so you are completely safe. Anyways, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What is it, you may be asking? Well, this show is a science fiction Netflix anime based off the game Cyberpunk 2077. And I know what you're thinking. A Netflix anime based off Cyberpunk 2077? Isn't that the game that completely flopped, literally caused fires, offered refunds, and had game-breaking glitches? Yes, that is the game. But somehow, someway, the show based off it is an absolute masterpiece. And that's why I'll be presenting to you Cyberpunk Edge Runners, an unexpected masterpiece. Okay, so now when this show first came out, I had zero interest in it whatsoever. Like, when I saw it on my Netflix home screen, I literally laughed. I was like, ain't no way they made a show based off Cyberpunk 2077, and it's a Netflix original anime. That crap's about to be terrible. But I looked at some reviews on it. I saw so many people talking about it online, and apparently it was heat. So I had just finished rewatching JoJo's at the time, so I had literally nothing else to do, nothing else to watch, so I was like, whatever, I'll give it a chance, and I'm so glad I did, because they were right. This show is heat, and you need to watch it. So let's get this out of the way first. The production. The production in this show is absolutely amazing. Studio Trigger did an amazing job. Like, the animation, the OST, the music, the voice acting, like, the performances, they're all great. The production, the quality that went into this was absolutely amazing. I just love how, the animation looks clean, and I love, how it's so, over the top all the time. They did not hold anything back on this. And that leads me into another point. This show is over the top. It did not pull any punches at all. For example, there's this one scene where the main character and his mom were just driving in the car, they're having this emotional moment about, their conflicting dreams and, what they're going to do with their lives since they're so poor. It was so emotional, really hit you in the feels, and then boom! Gunshots are going through the car, and all of a sudden they're in a gang shootout in the middle of the highway. Just flips the switch, really quickly, and it's so wild, because, within this show, you cannot, expect things. You cannot feel safe, because when, it will hit you hard it'll put you in the feels, and then boom, a character's dead, or boom, something crazy happens. You're always constantly on your toes, you're constantly on edge of your seat, what is going to happen in this show, what's going to happen next. Also, like I said earlier, these action scenes and these intense scenes are pulled off really well. They're really well animated, and they're really cool to just watch and look at, and the vibrant colors, and you'll see this they'll do this thing where the main character slows down time, or he doesn't actually slow down time, but he's moving so fast it seems like that, and then it'll show little after images, what you'll be seeing on screen now. You'll see these little after images of each little movement that he's doing until he reaches his final goal and does a really cool finisher move or whatever. The action in this show is really, really good. And no, I know what you're thinking. No, this show is not just all action and no story like another show, But no, this show has an amazing story, and it definitely deserved way more episodes than it got, because this story is amazing. It's really deep, it tackles like a lot of, societal issues, and like I said earlier, like, you never know what to expect from this story. Like, this story is not predictable at all. But like I said earlier, there are no spoils in this video, so unfortunately I can't go that deep into the story or any discussion about it, but it is amazing. Trust me, there are so many plot twists. It is so good. The story and the action and the scenes together, they flow perfectly. The story is absolutely amazing, and all the plot twists are absolutely crazy. Like Episode 6. If you've seen the show, Episode 6 is all I need to say. Just Episode 6. Anyways, Episode 10, which is ending, also, the ending is really good. Like, really painful, but also really good and really well written. It's just, I'm not gonna say any spoils, but the ending is really, really good. You need to check out this show. The plot twist, the ending, it's all, you need to watch it. You need to watch it, okay? I know this isn't the best review, because in order to properly review this show, you need to talk about the things that happen, but I know there's going to be someone who's like, I don't care about spoilers, I'm just going to watch the video anyway. No, the show is better than this video, I promise you. So just in case there are any people like that, I'm not going to spoil anything in this video, because it doesn't deserve that. The show is absolutely amazing. But also, one thing I can cover are the characters. The characters are great. They all have their own unique personalities and their own, unique little, quirks, and they all, serve their functions to the story in their own unique way, and they're all really, really cool and cool to interact with, and, you grow to like them a lot, and then boom, they're dead. This show is not afraid to kill off characters at all, and just the characters are really great and really well written and all that. Also, one thing I don't like, the main villain is voiced by Gustavo Fring. Yeah, I could never unhear that. If you've seen Breaking Bad, good luck unhearing that while you're watching this show. But anyway, that's not a problem with the show. Actually, he's amazingly casted. His English dub voice for the show is actually really good. Not a problem, I just personally didn't like not being able to unhear Gustavo Fring in the main villain's voice. But that's beside the point. Anyway, the characters are really well written, so yeah. But that's basically all I can go with, no spoils. The characters, the ending, the story, the action, all covered. They're all amazing. This show is great. It is a masterpiece. In order to know why it is a masterpiece, you need to watch it. You need to see the plot twist, specifically episode 6, and the ending for yourself. You need to see all these things for yourself. You need to watch it, okay? If you have Netflix, go watch it. If you don't have Netflix, go pirate it, because you need to watch this show. You need to get on it immediately. Unfortunately, there won't be a season 2, I believe, because the ending kind of left off on, not a cliffhanger. But if there's a season 2, I will be there for it, and probably make a video on it, because this show is great. I'm still deciding where I'm going to place it on my top 5, but it'll definitely be there. This show is great. I wish I could cover more, but like I said, no spoils. So please go watch the show, and with that, cue the outro.